This is a special edition of Late Night Health. I'm Mark Alyn. We're going to talk with Chef Jeff Anderson. He comes back to our show as we talk about barbecuing and eating clean. Chef, welcome back to Late Night Health.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Let's talk about barbecuing in the terms of the pandemic. Being outside is good if you social distance and maybe wear a mask until you're eating. Can eating organic, eating clean, do you think boost your immune system and keep you healthier than if you're eating stuff with 110 plus preservatives and artificial stuff in it?
Well, you know what? I think you raise a good point there. It's important about what we put into our bodies right now. We're all trying to eat healthier and cleaner. I think getting outside into the fresh air, not heating up your kitchen. I mean, we all want a little bit of change of environment. We're definitely challenged with that right now. So, the recipes that I'm bringing you today address most of those needs. I think it's really important to note that I'm confident in recommending our Open Nature products to you just for the reasons you stated. They're free from artificial flavors or preservatives. They're non-GMO. They taste great. They're affordable. And then, we've got other issues we're trying to address. People are interested in plant-based, gluten-free, high-protein, et cetera. The Open Nature product line is over 500 products you can find available exclusively at Vaughn's, Albertsons, or Pavilion stores. And with 500 ingredients to choose from, if you can't come up with something creative and interesting to prepare, then I think we need to do a better job getting you recipes to cook with.
Absolutely. I have to tell you that I'm a big smoked turkey fan. For sandwiches, Open Nature is my top choice because it doesn't have this gel that a lot of packaged turkey for deli sandwiches has, and the taste is great, and it's inexpensive, and it just works in my sandwiches. I top it with some roasted peppers. It's just really terrific. Let's talk about barbecuing and not Mark's sandwich, which we call the daddy sandwich here at the Alyn residence. Give us a recipe for, you've got a firecracker dip that's easy to make?
Yeah, you know what? And actually, I was thinking while you're mentioning your sandwich, this would be a perfect topping for that sandwich. So get some organic cream cheese, a little mango habanero hot sauce that you're going to find from our organics, and a little pinch of sea salt and some honey, and whip that up. And that's a great dip for the starter of a grilling meal. But it would go fantastic on your smoked turkey sandwich, I'm pretty sure. And it's easy to make ahead of time. You just throw it in the food processor and blend it smooth, and then put it in a bowl and let it firm up a little bit in the refrigerator. But I love smoked turkey and cream cheese together, and I think we got to rename your sandwich to something a little more collaborative between you and I.
I think the Jeff and Mark sandwich.
There you go.
We'll do that. I don't know if my kids will go for that, but when they're here, and my son, as I've mentioned before, is a chef as well. But he always asks me for that sandwich. Let's take a look at barbecuing. You've got some recipes for shrimp and scallops, two of my favorite things. I actually made scallop pin last night. Tell us about barbecuing shrimp. Not a lot of people know that.
Well, the thing is, when you're trying to write a menu or trying to prepare a meal to meet the needs of multiple individuals, you got to have some variety in there. Like if they walk out and what they see is the same thing you're grilling all the time, they're going to be like, been there, done that. This idea of combining shrimp, scallops, and also some smoked chicken apple sausage is really a take on a classic steakhouse style preparation, which is called a mixed grill. And so by putting these items together on the skewer, they cook in a similar amount of time. Now, obviously, the sausage has to be sliced, so it matches, similar in size to the scallops. Each of these items is going to take 45 minutes to grill on each side, and then you're going to be ready to go. The reason I like grilling shrimp and scallops is it's not necessarily a common thing, but grilling is a really easy way to prepare seafood. As long as your grill is hot and clean, and the food and the grill are both seasoned with a little bit of oil, and the food obviously with some salt and pepper, it's going to grill super easy. But the reason I like grilling the shrimp and the sea scallops goes back to what we were talking about being better for you. And our Open Nature Seafood's got the responsible choice label on it, which means that it's been raised or caught in ways that are good for the oceans. So not only are we putting things into our body that are good for us, but we're also kind of taking care of Mother Earth, if you will. And, ultimately, we want to do that in the long term, so we can stick around and make more great meals.
And so our kids will be around and grandkids as well. Does Open Nature have any plant-based products?
Well, yeah, and as I mentioned, there's over 500 Open Nature products available in the stores. We're continually innovating, so there's always new items coming up. But, for example, our new non-dairy frozen dessert that we've got from Open Nature is made with cashew milk, but we also have almond milk and oat milk, and those are, similar to ice cream. So, we're mixing and matching. I think staying healthy is really about being balanced, and if we eat the same stuff all the time, we're going to run ourselves down a road, we're going to have to kind of change direction. So having a balance of things like, plant-based ice creams is not a bad thing. We don't need all that dairy all the time. But I've been making ice cream sandwiches with them. Instead, nobody knows the difference. In fact, they like them even more. And you just come up with creative cookies to use, and I think you're going to surprise your house guests.
I think that having a variety of eats is important, especially now when we're staying at home, we're quarantined, we're not eating out, we're taking out a little bit. But I think that having a variety of products from Open Nature is a great way of going. And if you need a taster, just let me know. Our guest has been Chef Jeff Anderson from Open Nature. You can find these products locally in the Southern California area at Albertsons Pavilions and Vons. Jeff, we look forward to some more recipes from you coming up in the winter.
Yeah, thank you very much. And don't forget, you can go to Albertsons, Vons, or Pavilions.com/Open Nature to learn about Open Nature, or you can go to the recipe section there to get these recipes. But if you're time-starved, shop online and go for delivery options or drive up and go. We want to get you in the backyard cooking as quick as we can.
And by the way, I've done it twice now. Great. I have an Albertsons near me. We've done pickup twice. They've knocked it out of the ballpark. They're better than the other guys. Listen, I know you've got to go. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.